Hello, passion players. Good evening. How you guys are doing? Oh, doing very good. Today, I would like to share a few points, few takeaways, and basic learnings from bonus session of Mr. Degwad sir. Before discussing those points and sharing those points, I would like to emphasize mainly on knowledge and information part. Till now, we have been learning that knowledge is power, but today my belief system has been destroyed, and I come to a new thing. I learned a new thing that knowledge is not a power; it's just a potential power. Implementation is power. Execution is power, and action is power. Now, coming to the point, while going through the whole session, I found that centrifugal force directs to the center, and that particular center is called the thought process. Your thinking ability is directly proportional to superpower. If a man's if a person's everything goes out, if somebody takes away everything, his knowledge, his fame, his money, and if he still remains with his thinking ability, he'll again become a superpower man. He'll again become a superpower. Number two, thought process lead you to feelings, and feelings lead you to action, and actions ultimately lead you to success, outcomes, your results. It's not important how you think, how what you think, but important thing is how you learn and retain those learnings, principles to lifetime. It depends what you think and how you think consistently. And fourth is consciously, if you don't channelize the thought process in a particular right direction to get the outcome and result, then by default, it will come back to the mediocrity level that we don't want. Let's take an example and categorize few things in different parts. Let's take different categories of person. Number one, poor person, mediocre person, and a rich person. And we'll take one example of apple. Let's give an apple to a poor person. What he will do with that apple? He will eat it fully because he's thinking for the survival and security part. If you give that to mediocre person, he will eat it half and keep the rest of the thing, that apple, into the box for his future lifetime, for his savings. And the same apple, if we give back to rich person, he'll not only he will eat it, but also he'll think about how to multiply that apple into the apple trees, how to get an investment, how to get a passive income. If you talk about the thinking, how do they think? They are basically poor people avoid thinking. A mediocre person, they are lazy thinkers. They have been paid. They get paid for what they do. They are not getting paid to put their extra दिमाग. In India, we sometimes we call it तुमको दिमाग लगाने के पैसे नहीं मिलते, काम करने के पैसे मिलते हैं. And if we same thinking, if we go to rich person, they are basically active and deep thinkers. And types of thinking. For poor people, 90% are chit chatting here and there. No fruitful talks, nothing, no constructive talks. And if we give it to mediocre thinking, 50% are chatters, 25% are intellect talkings, 20% are experiential talkings. And third, if you give back to rich person, they are 50% are creative minded, 15% they think about intellect, 15% they think about experiential, and 20% they are chatters. Now coming to the fourth point, how they get paid for. Poor people basically get paid for their physical labor. A mediocre person that get paid for their what? Intelligence, intellect. And rich person get paid for their creative and imaginative thinking, isn't it? They are thinking out of the box. They think out of the box. So these are the key learnings that I have learned from this bonus session. I would like to thank everybody. Thank you for this wonderful session. Thank you to the every member and co-mentors and mentors of this team. Thank you.